So this is a concentrated chemical, concentrated coil cleaner. So you don't want to just spray this directly onto your coil. You want to make sure that you cut it with some water. As a rule of thumb out in the field, they do have actual measurements for your water. So this is a 1 gallon pump sprayer. And I'm gonna fill it up maybe about an eighth of the way, eighth to a quarter, something like that. And then the rest I'm gonna fill up with water. You wanna make sure that you have enough water in there because like I said, it is a concentrated chemical. And the way that this coil cleaner works is by foaming. It needs the water so that it can penetrate the coil. And then the foam will actually expand and it'll actually pull the dirt that is from, deep inside that coil. It'll actually pull it out. Now it's not gonna get every single piece. And if you wanted a perfect coil cleaning, you would hit it from both sides. But typically in the field, we don't have that kind of time, or the customer just doesn't really want you to clean both sides. They don't want to spend the extra labor to do so. So the reason why you want to make sure that you water this down, the way that it actually works is when you spray it on, it's gonna foam, it's gonna pull the dirt out, but it is also slightly etching into the metal itself, which is why it's so good with getting grease and other contaminants off of the coil. It works a lot like any other detergent where it pulls the grease up, it breaks it down and pulls it actually off of the metal, but it also etches slightly into the metal. So if you leave a heavy concentrated mix on a coil for too long, you run the possibility of it actually burning a hole through it. Now it's not so common with this style of coil. This is a tube and fin coil. It's got large tubes with a bunch of fins, and it's much thicker. Those tubes are a lot thicker. You cannot use this type of cleaner on a micro-channel coil because those micro-channels are micro. They're really small. It doesn't have as much material, so if you are using this type of cleaner on a micro-channel coil that is actually etching into the metal, you have a high likelihood of it burning through, and now you have a hole in your condenser coil that you are responsible for as a company. Make sure you water it down. As a rule of thumb, I'll leave it on for anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes and rinse it off. You do not want to spray it on, walk away, leave it. You want to do it all in one shot. Spray it on, let it sit for 2 to 3, 5 minutes, and then rinse it off immediately and rinse it thoroughly.